Then every quarter, I think the single most important thing that we do is we run the bank on a quarterly basis. So every quarter we go off-site, we spend a full day with our executive team talking about what are the things we need to celebrate from the last quarter, what is working within the organization, what is not, did we all complete our rocks? And let me just tell you now what a rock is. So a rock is, again, a strategic priority. So what you're going to do is you're going to talk about what's not working, and you're going to talk about things that every executive team member wants to see or wants to do to make the organization better. And then you're going to end up with pages and pages of ideas. Well, then the executive team is going to vote on up to 7 of those strategic priorities. Now we're not talking about day-to-day stuff. We're talking about big projects, new website, new product, new system, new location, those types of things, big things that will really change the organization. And you vote on up to 7 of those, and the 7 winners are the only things the organization focuses on for the next quarter. Okay, this is critical. You don't focus on 50 things. You focus on 7 things, and you execute those with no excuses every single quarter by the end of the meeting. And those are the things that you are checking on in your executive team meeting. So every executive team meeting, you talk about those 7. Now, you can also have individual rocks. You can have department rocks. I mean, it doesn't only have to be 7, but you get these 7 done no matter what. So you're going over your rocks to make sure you completed them from the last quarter. You're voting on new rocks for this quarter. And I am telling you, you have no idea the magic of this meeting, because everybody leaves there on the exact same page about what we are going to focus on the next quarter. And then on an annual basis, you also have an offsite where you talk about, it's 2 days. You talk about strategy, budget, people, purpose, much higher level things to make sure that you're just staying on track. So the final thing that I would share with you about traction, and we will close today, is transparency. Once you determine these rocks and the areas of focus and all the things that you're working on, you share all of this stuff, everything I've shared with you today, with all of the employees on a quarterly basis. So not only is the executive team aligned, the entire employee base knows what you're focused on as well. So I can honestly tell you that in my career, 25 years of being in the banking business and having other businesses and running nonprofits, it's even worked for us in government, there is nothing better than traction. And again, as always, I want to make an offer to you, and that is, if you would like a traction book or any kind of help on traction, just reach out to me at Regent Bank. My name again is Sean Copeland, and my email is just scouplen, SKOUPLEN @regent.bank. So thank you so much for joining us today for this edition of the Purpose Driven CEO. Have a great week, and we will see you next Saturday.